Okay, this is from my new little group I got. Getting a lot of comments on this crate, you know, and I love my little bike. I still got more to do. Uh, I got this crash, this handlebar deal. I mean, that's good. I mean, I can put my GPS here, my phone here, everything else. It still holds tight. It all works good. I got these tires, got about 900 miles on them. I had a 3.0 and I had to have my risers right here. And I went back to this 275. I got to get rid of that riser. But there's about, actually, let me look, see if I can see. Uh, 6,893 miles. And it was right at 5,900 when I put these tires on. So there's a little bit over 900 miles on them, and they're still just as deep on the front. I love this little rack. Hey, this bike is dirty, so don't worry about it. Uh, but I'm getting a lot on this. Even the rear tire, I'm changing the subject a lot. Still just as good. So maybe the last on the street. But this crate, I put it on Amazon. You know, you put it to the back of the bike right here, strap it down. You can go to Walmart and get you three of these. You can put two up here. This is has all my tools, my flat repair, everything in it. Plus my chain lube in there. It holds everything. This one I use mostly for like my 1 day trips. I'll put a couple cokes in there and it holds pretty good. For 1 day, but after that it's pretty much useless. But I have my 1 day food and out there. It unzips. It's got a top. It unzips right here to open that up, and it's got another zipper back here somewhere, and it makes this about that much taller. But you can put that, and it also works as a backrest. Keep your butt off this damn bar right here. And then this in here, I just had to buy. I'm putting it right back here, strapping it on. That's where all my toiletries and all that stuff go for when I go camping. I don't remember the size of the net. I think it's like a 12 by 16 or something. A friend of mine bought it from Harbor Freight for like $3, and that's perfect. You know, and you do get stuff in there tall. You just turn it sideways. You just turn it. Oh, come on. You just turn it sideways. I'll get it here in a minute, and then this will come up even higher. You know, but I mean, I very seldom have to do that. And I got my little gas can right here. Boy, that thing was expensive. Uh, this bracket right here, the tie down right here, the bracket, the tank, that's almost 200 bucks right there. For them three. But it's well worth it if you ride like me. You always ride out in the woods and out in the middle of nowhere with no gas stations, nothing else. And this little bag is just something I just had around the house. That's where I keep my cigarettes, my phone, and all that stuff. This USB port is another thing I put on there. Uh, I had to kind of cut the hole out a little bit bigger for it to fit, just barely. More or less took the uh, paint coating off, the undercoating or whatever off of it. But them wires, if you buy this, don't waste your time with them wires. Go ahead and buy you some heavier duty wire. The wire does not last. And these mirrors, I've seen a couple of comments on them. These mirrors, once you get them adjusted, they are good. but you got very little bit of adjustment on them. And that's my little risers, you know. But once you get the mirrors adjusted to it, but they got very little adjustment. And this has got the streak right down the middle of it. Had it since the day I bought it. I love the design, the pattern. I mean, let you see good, but they're hard to adjust. I do not recommend them. Then I got my little Coke holder, and I found out you can run a Coke bottle. You can take the lid off a 20-ounce Coke bottle. It won't let you hit a bump. It won't splash out. But you put a Coke in there, open the top of a 12-ounce Coke can, it will make like a tornado, and it will just suck it right out. I don't get it, but anyway. But yeah, I mean, I got that. Oh, my foot peg, my foot for my steps, my not my steps, my kickstand. That has been a lifesaver. You know, that was the best $10 I ever spent. Uh, I don't really guess as much. This right here goes for my little trailer I pull behind it, and that's my little trailer I pull behind it right here. It just snaps on the back, and I go. But it does not pull good empty. It just, I mean, empty. Who we don't like it. So that's pretty much gone. I ain't dealing with it. I think I may turn it into a one-wheel trailer with a suspension and use it like that. I don't think there's nothing else I really need to show. Oh yeah, my cruise control, my throttle control. I got that on every bike. And that's my little silver wing right there. So I got it on this bike too. Uh, Everything. So I hate to say it, I love my silver wing. Got like 3,500 miles on it now. 2012. When I bought it, it had 109 on it. And I think I might end up selling this, but I'm not going to give it away. But anyway, that ain't what we're here for. We're here for this. This right here be good for another little bag or something. Even maybe put another little gas can there. You know, but this little bike don't sit. This little bike gets rode year round, rain, sleet, snow, or hell. And um, the chain lube I use, um, them is this Lucas chain lube. But what I do on this is after I, done riding for the day, if I put like, let's say I put 350 miles on it in one day, I come home, I oil that chain, and I let that chain soak all night before I ride. Because in the morning, if you get up and you oil it before you leave, before it can soak in, you're going to sling it off. I got 6,800 miles. I think that's what it said a while ago. 6,800 miles on that chain and sprocket, and it still looks brand new. So one of them deals. But yeah, them tires, they're okay in the mud. They seem to be doing pretty good on the road. They don't do bad in the sand, but you got any skinny tire in the sand, it ain't gonna do too good. But yet, it don't take enough power away to really hurt you too much. I did take my spark resonator out, took it out, and I cut the screen off the back and put it back in there. It makes no difference, but it does seem to give me a little bit, don't give me no more speed, but it gives me a little bit more torque. Seems like I can get up to speed a whole lot faster. So, oh, shit, trying to screw my damn phone up. Oh, I hope it's still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I love my little bike, and I've tried a few things I don't like, but I'm gonna get me an engine guard next. That's gonna be the next thing. Get me an engine guard. Then I'm gonna get me my headlight guard, and I may go ahead and get the one with the rack. Oh, the rack that goes from here backing up. You know, but I really don't see no reason for it. Just get my headlight guard and be done with it. You know, so the only thing that's I think needs to be done to this bike is it need to, damn it, get that low range in it. And man, if they had the low range in this bike, it'd be perfect. You know, I've been seeing people put big bore kits in it and everything else. They get more power, but they still don't get no more speed, period. I changed the gear ratio out where it would, I think I went to a 36 2 sprocket, which is the same as the Super Cub, and it did not have the power to give me no more speed because there's no windshield. And it wouldn't cut the wind, so I still never picked up no more speed and lost power. So I went back to my 39 2 sprocket. You know, so, and I wish they'd have put low range in it. But I usually get about 1,800 miles, and then I feel my shifter start feeling stupid when I try to shift. And then by 2,000 miles, I got to change my oil. I mean, what is it, 3/4 of a quart? But anyway, before I quit, turn this off. It's going to be about a 15-minute video. But before I turn this off, let me walk in and show you the last set of tires I had on. I love them tires, but you can't get them in 275s. Or you get them in 3.0s. That means you have to put the spacer uh, riser in the, yeah, you have to put the riser in the front fenders. But here's the stock tire. That was the front tire. You know, I mean, it still got good tread on it. I just got no use for it. And this is the rear tire. I think it's a Senko 244. But I got 3,700 miles on that tire where it won't focus. Hello, little girl. Oh, there, y'all get to see my dirty socks on my shoes, on my floor. But this is a good tire all the way around. They even work good in the sand, but they don't make them in the right size. And that 3.0 tire, actually, I'm trying to find the name brand on it. Thought it was a Senko. There's a size 3.0 17. But anyway, if they made this in 275, this would be the only tire I'd run. You know, so my little girl, if she makes it to April, she will be 22 years old. You know, I thought about trading her for a cat. And excuse the house, it's a mess. It's a mess, but I've been doing a lot of work around here, and I don't have no room to put nothing right now. You know, that's all my clothes because I got nothing to put it in but that one shelf. We just moved into this house and we didn't even get it finished. You know, so, but anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna get off here and uh, download this video. Hopefully, it'll work. Hope y'all enjoy it. All right, bye.